आज हम ले आए हैं एक इंस्पिरेशनल स्टोरी। दिस स्टोरी इज ऑल अबाउट ग्रिट, डिटर्मिनेशन, फाइटिंग अगेंस्ट ऑल ऑड्स और गिर के फिर संभलना। इट्स अ स्टोरी अबाउट विमेन पावर and what she can achieve if she puts her mind to it. Hi, I'm Lotan, welcoming you back to Kahaani broadcast. We take you on a journey of a celebrated self-made entrepreneur and a famous restaurateur in Chennai. We're talking about Patricia Narayan, who was also chosen as the FICCI Women Entrepreneur of the Year in 2010 and in 2016 won the Indian Express Devi Award. Unki anokhi business journey started as two-people operation and earned a revenue of 50 paisa per day. Dheere dheere se she became the operator of a restaurant chain, employing 200 people and generating a revenue of around 2,50,000 per day. आइए उनकी शुरुआती दिनों के बारे में जानते हैं। 17 साल की उम्र में she fell in love with a man much older than her, leading to a marriage that was initially filled with hopes and dreams. पर वो जल्द ही समझ गई थी जिंदगी का मतलब। उसके सुहाने दिन ज्यादा दिन नहीं टिके. Life soon took a turn when she discovered her husband's addiction to drugs and alcohol, leaving them with no financial means to survive. Moreover, she found out that she was pregnant at the age of 19. It was just like a feeling of trapped and being abandoned. उन्होंने सुसाइड के बारे में भी सोचा, लेकिन आने वाले बच्चे के भविष्य के बारे में सोचते हुए हौसला बनाए रखा और कोई भी ऐसे गलत कदम नहीं उठाया. Patricia के पास कोई प्रोफेशनल वर्क एक्सपीरियंस नहीं था, so she decided to pursue her passion for cooking and started making jams and pickles in her home just to meet her ends meet. However, her husband's addiction and abusive behavior persisted, making life even more challenging. उनका रोज का गुजारा जैम और पिकल के सेल से आने वाले पैसों से हो रहा था. Soon she gave birth to her first child. फिर उनको चिंता सताने लग गई, अपने बच्चे की परवरिश कैसे करूंगी. Up Patricia started seeking help for more avenues to earn a better living. Finally, she was offered a small kiosk to sell food items on the Marina Beach in Chennai by a close friend. लेकिन जिंदगी में चीजें इतनी सरल नहीं होती. Her next step was getting permission from the authorities to operate the kiosk. लेकिन हम सब जानते हैं, ऐसी परमिशन मिलना इतना आसान नहीं होता और कितने चक्कर लगाने पड़ते हैं ऑफिसेस के. And right enough, getting the necessary permission from the PWD to run the kiosk proved to be an uphill battle for her. She faced multiple rejections, but she remained persistent, visiting the authorities every day with her child tagged along. Finally, after almost 10 months, the PWD head saw her coming in every day and finally decided to speak to her. He understood her condition and finally granted her permission to set up her business. यही से शुरुआत हुई Patricia की entrepreneurial journey on 21st June 1982. Of course, she was all excited and geared up. Patricia worked hard to prepare food to be sold at the kiosk. Snacks, fresh juice, coffee and tea. पूरी उम्मीद थी उनको decent sale होने की. पर उनका पहला दिन बिल्कुल मायूसी से भरा था. Many people turned up to see the food display at the stall but did not buy a single thing from her. Nothing except for a single cup of coffee. So on day one, her sale was just 50 पैसे. ये उनके लिए बहुत disappointing था. उनकी excitement पूरी तरह से टूट गई. She went back home in tears. पर मैदान छोड़ना उनके लिए option नहीं था. उन्होंने ठान ली थी कि कोई plan भी नहीं होगा. अब इसी plan पर मेहनत करके success पाना है. She woke up early every single day to prepare the food and went to her kiosk to sell her food items. And eventually things got better. She learned that experience is a great teacher and was always open to feedback. She either modified or introduced new food as a part of the feedback she received from the customers. This was one of the great reasons and a very strong reason her customers loved her food and kept returning for more. During this period, she gave birth to her second child. After months of hard work, Patricia witnessed her highest single-day sale in her business. She was able to make rupees 25,000 in a day at her kiosk. अब तक की सारी मायूसी के बाद उन्हें पहली बार एक बड़ी उम्मीद नजर आई. Her confidence was now sky high. Seeing this, she launched a catering service too and started taking up catering contracts as well. With her popularity rising, she started getting catering contracts for marriages and parties. Professionally, she was doing very well. For her business now was growing and her income was increasing. By the late 80s, she branched out into running canteens. She started her canteen with a slum clearance board and earned a decent amount of 20,000 rupees per month. Few years later, she bagged a canteen contract with National Port Management Training School, where she served 3 meals to 700 students daily. Her income now jumped to 1 lakh per week. पहले से कहीं गुना ज़्यादा. In 1998, she became the director of the Sandheepa Group's restaurant. जैसे ही उनकी जिंदगी में कोई खुशी आई, जिंदगी ने फिर एक मोड़ ले लिया. A huge tragedy took place in her life. She lost her daughter and her son-in-law in a road accident, exactly a month after they got married in 2004. This shattered Patricia and broke her into pieces. She withdrew herself from all that she was doing. She just wasn't able to get over her daughter's death. In memory of her, she started an ambulance service operating at exactly the same spot where her daughter died. Her son encouraged her to continue and start something of her own. This time, Patricia took time to start off again, but she jumped back with more power and more resilience. Dedicating to her daughter, she opened her own restaurant, Sandheepa, in 2006. Her hard work paid off, and she went on to build a successful food business, today known as Sandheepa chain of restaurants. Sandheepa is a household name in Chennai, known for its delicious South Indian cuisine and impeccable service. Today, the chain has multiple outlets across Chennai city, and Patricia's success story has become an inspiration for many aspiring entrepreneurs. Today, her revenue has grown up to 2.5 lakhs per day, and it's all because of her hard work, determination, and the will to strike it big. बहुत आसान होता है मुश्किलों से भागना और जिंदगी के दुख के सामने हार मान लेना, पर पेट्रिशिया उनमें से नहीं थी. हमने इस कहानी से बहुत इंस्पिरेशन ली है. उम्मीद है आप भी इससे प्रेरित होंगे. ऐसी ही और दिलचस्प कहानी के बारे में हमने और एक वीडियो बनाया है KFC के कर्नल सैंडर्स की बिजनेस जर्नी के बारे में. नीचे लिंक पोस्ट कर दिया है, जरूर देखिएगा. चलो मिलते हैं जल्दी ही अगली वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए बाय.